my name is Brenda. I'm from Kenya originally, that's where home is. And currently I'm a PhD student at the University of Birmingham. So I moved to the UK about a year ago, so September of 2016. So I was diagnosed with PCOS at a really young age, at the age of 13. And at the time, I didn't really know what it was. Nobody told me what PCOS was. I was just given this diagnosis because my period hadn't come in. And so I went in, they did some tests and just told me, oh, you know, you have PCOS and you need to take a pill. This was the constant story. You manage PCOS with birth control. Well, the main symptoms that I was suffering from were hair growth. I'd had like the chin hairs and things like that, and it was so embarrassing growing up. And then the weight gain. I mean, I think the weight gain for everybody with PCOS is the worst part, especially when I went to the pill after my first surgery. I just put on all this weight, and for me, the weight was very classic. When you hear people talking about central obesity, it was so prominent, and it got worse and worse with time. I tell everybody, I remember how much people would ask me if I was pregnant. It became such a constant question. Oh, what are you expecting? It was so embarrassing because I wasn't, and I did not understand why this was happening. And trying to, because I was like, I'm not secretly eating, I'm not overeating all these things that people, I mean, what the hell is going on? I was so tired. Oh my gosh, I could sleep 12 hours and proceed to sleep another 12 hours easy, and I could not understand why, and I thought something was wrong with me. And then there was the hot flashes, and the one thing that nobody ever talks about is that my sex drive completely went out the window. Those two things I remember because they affect you so, your mind so much as a woman and as a person, but the things that you can't really tell people because they look at you like, oh well, maybe you need to lose weight and you're just lazy, you're fat, that's why you're tired all the time, and if you don't lose weight then your sex drive will come back. I believed it was my fault, and I thought I wasn't doing enough to lose weight, and I needed to work twice as hard. I think I did every diet that there was, honestly, every single diet. If it was a cabbage diet, I did it. Atkins, no carbs. I mean, there's literally every. I think at some point I was eating like 600 or 500 calories a day. I'd be working out, and then at the end of the month, I've lost like 1.5 kilos. But it made me feel like I was failing, and I just kind of felt like I was always going to be this person who was fat and sick, and I should have done something about it when I was younger, and now my body was kind of just giving up on me. Oh, and I still remember the biggest thing actually was going to the doctor when I had the hot flashes the first time, and he put me on metformin and told me that I was on track for type 2 diabetes. I still remember that day. Understanding that there was an underlying cause was a big thing for me, because I think that was something like understanding that I could do something to address that holistically, from how I ate, how I exercised, was very empowering. I think when you know that you know, someone tells you your cysts in your ovaries, you're like, I can't really go in there and take them out. So what do you want me to do about it? And so you feel helpless, I think. So understanding that there was something bigger than just the cysts and this insulin resistance that I could address, and by addressing that, I'd begin to kind of roll back all these other symptoms. That was a really big light bulb moment for me. So having done the program now with Claire, I think the biggest things, there's so many things now, you know, you get overwhelmed because you realize where you were before and where you are now, but one, the fact that I have energy is amazing. The weight loss, because it's so obvious to everybody. People are like, oh, you've lost weight. And that was a really big thing. And I'm happy about it. I will not lie, I'm happy about it. But somehow it's been superseded by all the other things, like the reduction in the fat of the hair growth, just having more energy, having my sex drive come back. The fact that I don't crave carbohydrates. I get full when I eat, and I'm okay in like eating right, and I don't feel like I need to reach for sugar all the time to kind of feel like I need a pickup, and just feeling like I'm well, like I feel well. I tell people I feel well, I feel like I'm alive again, you know, and that has been bigger than just the weight loss. Oh, and the biggest thing is having done all this, and my period comes without me having to take any pill, realizing that I'd been doing the wrong form of exercise. And I think also with weight training, one of the most amazing things was it brought back a part to me, like it empowered me. Sometimes I'd work out and I'd black out, like I'd have no energy the whole day. So to go into a gym, do this weight training thing, have all this energy, and I could get on with my day, and I enjoyed doing it, brought back a sense of power that I could actually control my symptoms, I could control my health, I could do something to change the situation that I found myself in. Really, that was really, really empowering, I think. But just seeing like my symptoms getting reversed has been amazing. I never thought it would happen. I think when I started the program, I thought, no, this is not going to happen. This is too hard. I'll never be able to make it. What if I do all this? Because when you've done things for so many years, you've taken the pill, you've done all these things, and you're still almost where you started. Trying something again, I was diagnosed at 14. So 16 years later, you want to start this again. You just kind of feel like, oh, what if it doesn't work? But having it work was, I'll never look back. I mean, it's a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle. I don't look at it as something that I've started today and I'm going to stop. It's something I'm going to be doing for the rest of my life, and it's not a punishment because I'm happy. Like I feel like I've gotten my life back after so many years. Yeah. If you're considering doing this and you're not sure, like you're afraid, stop overthinking it. You're not well. You're not where you want to be already. I think PCOS sometimes makes you feel that you're kind of constrained, and you have to accept this thing that, oh, you're going to be infertile, it's going to be really hard to conceive, and you're going to be really fat, and that's not true. And this program will give you the chance to prove that to yourself and really just realize that everything is within you to manage this condition. So just to take the leap of faith, because you can. This is about you taking that one, that leap of faith that I can do this, and changing the course of your life, whether you've just been given the diagnosis or you've had it forever, and you just feel so desperate and don't know what to do.